This project came about really through working with a whole number of organisations, and it's really addressed a kind of long-standing problem that we had in the park in a very imaginative way. What used to be here was an old paddling pool, but unfortunately it became derelict over the years, and the council didn't have enough money to do anything with it.
We went to an AGM where the topic came up with the community. A lot of people were there, and we felt nothing had been done for many years for this paddling pool, and it was an eyesore. We came up with the idea, talked to the Environment Agency, talked to the council, and the idea was born.
There are 2 weirs on the actual main river itself. They were actually used to originally feed the swimming pool system, but in doing so they acted as a barrier to the fish and the native crayfish we have in this river. So the aim was really for us to restore passage back for those fish.
By working together with the Environment Agency and partners, we've been able to come up with this really imaginative solution, which has turned this, what was a derelict site, into this really attractive fish pass, which has been tremendously popular. Just on a sunny day you can't actually find room to sit down here, it's been so popular.
The main outcomes of this project for us as the Environment Agency really is now we have restored passage for fish and crayfish past these weirs, but in actually taking a system and putting this sort of scheme in the old swimming pools, we actually have habitat as well. We have a place where the trout and crayfish can live and use on a daily basis. And we also have what is something that's perhaps a bit more different, a bit more attractive to the area than a normal fish pass.
The Environment Agency have been absolutely invaluable. They've advised us, they've pushed, they've shoved. When things get stuck, they come along and they shout and say, we've got to get this done. Without the Environment Agency, this wouldn't have happened. We really needed them on board for this.
Why partnership working was really important to this scheme is obviously it's in a very public area. It's also in the council's own park, so there's really no way we could do it without partnerships and buy-in. It was also important because being so public, it allowed us to drive many of the other improvements we're doing on other parts of the river, and by the public getting to see this sort of scheme, it of course makes getting funding for those other more remote ones much easier.